Well, today we're out metal detecting this old, I think it's a house site here, right in the edge of these woods. Just right at the edge right over here is a cornfield they just cut. The landowner, who is my uncle, said that there used to be an old house out in that field. But according to the aerial photos I saw, the old ones from 1970, that it actually shows that the house was right inside the edge of the woods here. So we came in the edge of the woods here and worked my way up the hill here. And literally the first target today was this, and I believe this was one of those old mason jar lids. I've never found one before. I didn't know what I was looking at, so it had dirt caked in here, so I went and bumped it on the shovel, and there's the glass part broke out of there. I did not know it. Oh man, I wish I would have had that intact, kept it intact rather. Oh well, let's see what else we can find. Just a note of interest, there was hogs in here, wild hogs. See the rooting up here, over there. I know we have a lot of wild hogs around here. Here's a big piece of iron just laying on the ground. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Okay, I had just dug that mason jar lid right down there by that tree. And all I did was walk right up here, and I was right. I didn't even notice this before until I walked up here. But here is the remains of the old house. Got some old bricks here. Bunch of tin off the roof. I don't know how old this place is, but it's pretty old, I can tell, just by the type of metal that was used on the roof. So, I don't know yet. I haven't hunted much over here yet. All I did was walk up the hill, so if I find something, I'll be right back. Boy, look at this fella. Centipede of some sort. White. Look at all those legs. Very interesting. I just thought I would show y'all kind of what I'm having to deal with here. With my Ace 250 here, for some reason when it's a large object under the ground, it shows up pretty high on the reading. Even though it's iron, if it's a large object, it shows up pretty high. It does jump around a little bit more than, say, what a quarter or a dime would. But this is a piece of sheet metal that was just under the surface, and I can take my pinpointer here to show you. See right there? It's just everywhere. There's some over there. You can see it right in there. So this old sheet metal tin is a pain to detect around, because when they go and push down or burn down a house, they just leave the metal, and over time it just gets scattered everywhere. And if a piece gets buried under the ground, it takes many years for it to rust away. So anyways, it's kind of aggravating. So what do you say, Jaden? You tired of metal detecting? You are?
Yeah.
You want to go get something to eat? We might go get something to eat. I don't know. It's very hot and humid out today. It's I was hoping today would be a little bit cooler, but it's not, well, I mean, it was a little earlier this morning, but the humidity is very high, and I am just drenched in sweat. So I don't know if we'll keep metal detecting or go get something to eat. I'll let you know if I find something else in just a little bit before we get out of here. Just a little clip of what it's like around here when I'm running in all metal mode, and I'm right next to the house here, and this is what it sounds like. There's a few high tones in here, but usually when I dig them, it's just a large iron object. I like this Ace 250. It's what I started out with. Rather, I started out with a detector from Harbor Freight for just a very short time, and then I found this one at a pawn shop for a really good deal, really good price, and I have been looking at the AT Pros, the Garrett AT Pros, and I want one badly, and I may pull the trigger on one before too long here. So let me know what y'all think about the AT Pros. Any of y'all that have the AT Pros, let me know what y'all think about them. If y'all like them. I've looked at the Technetics T2. I've looked at the Fisher F75, which that's a little bit more expensive one, but there's a few of them I've looked at. But for what I do, I think personally that the AT Pro would be what I would want, but I don't know. Maybe some of y'all could give me some input. Please do. What you say, Tex? You wanted to come along metal detecting with us, huh? Hey, big boy, you just keep following me around. You like metal detecting with us? Huh? Okay, this is my wrap-up video. This morning's hunt was rather short because it is so hot out. It's just too hot to be metal detecting. Unless you do it early in the morning or late at evening. And even then with the humidity it's miserable. I just have a few finds here. I think this is a part off of an old hoe that I found. And of course my jar lid here that I wish I could have kept intact. And this is just a piece of junk that should be over here. That's my aluminum scrap. This, I don't know what it is. I thought to begin with it was a race off of a bearing, but I don't think that's what it is. I'm not sure what it is. This is a piece of copper. It's got little notches in it. I don't know what that is either. And I found one bullet. And Eric found this. I don't know what it is. Was it? Who found it? Well, one of the boys found that. And then we just have some copper wire and trash. Here's a big metal ring, steel, and then a few big pieces of iron here, heavy. One of them I just found laying on the ground, as you've seen in one of the other videos, and the other two I dug up. So anyways, that's all for today.